I tried YouTube automation for 365 days and lost $9,600 before making any money with my Faceless channel. I'm going to share the biggest mistakes that I learned so you don't waste money like I did, but I did end up making $39,000 with the channel, so make sure to watch until the end to learn exactly what I did in order to make that $39,000. Let's jump right in. Starting it off is posting as many videos as possible. Oftentimes you hear gurus telling you to post 33 videos and one of them will go viral. So what did I do? My first month, I spent $100 a video. I posted for 30 days straight, spent $3,000 and was getting barely any views. This is when I realized that quality is way more important than quantity. Yes, you want to upload as many videos as possible in order to see what's working on your channel as you are in the testing phase, but you want to make sure that the quality is still there. So when you're creating videos, go over the work. Make sure you go over the videos, which is something that I didn't do. As I was starting to get a few hundred views, people started roasting me in the comments saying that this wasn't accurate, the voiceover made a mistake here. And as I started watching my video, I started noticing that the quality was really, really bad. This is why quality is very important. Yes, it's important to upload videos onto your channel, having a consistent schedule, whether posting 2 videos a week, 3 videos, or maybe 1 video every other day, but make sure that the quality is there and you're doing proper topic research, which I will get to on how to do that in a second. Next is stop copying big channels. Oftentimes you'll hear, oh, you just need to kind of not reinvent the wheel and what's already working with YouTube. Just go find other channels and just copy what they're doing. Yes, this is true, but the way that you properly do this is finding small channels in your niche that are doing well. Channels with 5,000, 10,000 at most, maybe sometimes 50,000 subscribers, and looking at the videos that are getting them views. If they're getting 100, 200,000 views per video, that means that the topic itself is very, very good because they don't have the subscribers to push that video. When you find a channel that has 1 million, 2 million subscribers and the videos are getting 100 to 200,000 views, they have the subscriber base in order to push that video in order to get those views. The only way I recommend copying big channels, if you find a channel that has 100, 200,000 subscribers, but they have a video that's it's like an outliner video. That one video got them 1 million or 2 million views. Then I recommend copying that video and replicating it or thinking, can I recreate this video in my niche? Because that is a video that got originally pushed by their audience and by their subscribers, but then because of the topic, YouTube kept pushing it because people kept on watching it. So that is the only time I would recommend copying a big channel. But when you are starting, find a list of 10 to 15 channels, which I'll get to on how to exactly do that. But then look at those channels and see what they're doing right. Study the topics, titles, thumbnails, and that is how you are going to become a successful YouTube automation channel because you are now creating videos that your target audience wants to watch. And you understand what topics are working and you're doing proper competitive research the right way. This was the biggest mistake that I made, was copying those big channels and then wondering why I wasn't getting any views. And that's when I finally realized that I need to kind of take a look at what I was doing and analyze my data. And then I think I need to start finding small channels that are doing well because copying these big ones was clearly not working for me. Next is you need to understand your analytics. Oftentimes I'll do channel reviews now and I'll ask people, what's your click-through rate? How long are people watching? How long are people watching past the 30-second mark? Where are your viewers coming from? And what traffic sources are bringing you these views? And they look at me like, no idea. That you need to understand where your views are coming from, whether it's suggested, because you can see what other content is suggesting your videos that you can possibly recreate, whether it's browse, whether it's search, knowing what keywords you can kind of go after, what your click-through rate is. If your click-through rate is 1-2%, that's not good. You need to improve your click-through rate, which means your topics and titles and thumbnails are not good. If people aren't watching your content long enough, which is the average view duration, that means your editing is not good. Another very, very big thing that people do wrong is when you go into your channel's data, you can see your returning viewers. If you go under the audience tab, you can see how many viewers are returning to watch content from your channel. This is one of the most underrated, and I don't know why more people do not talk about this. That is the most important number. The more people you have returning to your channel, the more of an audience and subscriber base you are building that are loving your content and they want more and more of. So if go under the audience section, you can see it'll show you videos, whether it's high, low, medium, moderate, whatever, showing how many of those viewers are coming back when you're uploading new content. If those numbers are high, you need to recreate those videos. And I'll give you an example of what I mean by this. Let's say you're doing a channel in the top 10 and it's about shows. If you post 10 videos and 10 of those videos are all about different shows because you're right now testing, but 2 of those videos you did on The Simpsons and then they ended up getting a few thousand views. This means that your audience enjoys watching Simpsons. Now, this doesn't mean that for the next 10, 15 videos straight, you are doing just nonstop Simpsons content. You want to kind of sprinkle it in there so they don't get bored of just Simpsons content. So you'll do a video on Simpsons, then you'll test other videos, another video on The Simpsons. So then your graph will slowly start to go up. You'll get a spike. YouTube will test your other content. You'll post another Simpsons video. You'll get a spike, and then it will kind of increase that line. But now you have to think, okay, if people like watching The Simpsons, what other shows could they possibly want to watch? Family Guy, maybe South Park, American Dad. Test those. Test shows that are similar to Simpsons, because now your target audience, which again is under your analytics, under the audience tab, you'll see their age. If there's 25 to 34, you can think, okay, what are shows that age group would want to watch? Or maybe it's 55 to 65 or 45 to 55. Then you need to kind of think, okay, what are the shows that target age group would want to watch? Next is making sure that you understand the three most important T's with YouTube automation, which is topic, title, and thumbnail. There is no getting around these three T's. A topic will make or break your video, whether it's interesting or not. The way you write the title, it's what's going to get the click and kind of reiterate what the topic is about. And then thumbnail is what people will see before that last second choice that they have if they want to click the video. This is why doing proper research is very, very important. And I think proper research is one of the biggest mistakes that beginners make, and they do not do it properly. So what do I mean by this is go to YouTube. You can use a tool like 1 of 10 to do proper research very, very quickly. You simply put in your niche, some keywords that have to do with your niche, and it will show you outlining videos. I'll have the link to the description in that. I have a lot of videos on my channel showing you how to do that, so you can go watch those. The other way to do this for free is simply going to YouTube. And again, if you're starting a niche about shows, you go to YouTube, you write The Simpsons. You see, okay, this channel has 100,000 subscribers, no outliner videos of 1 million or 2. Next, the next channel has 500,000, no. 2 million, 3 million. All of a sudden you find a channel that has 5,000 subscribers. You're like, okay, you click the video, you look at their last 10, 15 videos, and you find 4 videos that have gotten them 100,000+ views. Now you look at their topics and it goes 10 things that The Simpsons predicted in 2024. And now you think, okay, can I recreate that topic? Can I make this video better? Or can I put a different spin on it? Maybe Family Guy predicted something. So now we can test 10 things that Family Guy predicted in 2024. Maybe they didn't predict anything, so you might have to do a little bit more research, but that is how you find those small channels that are doing well in your niche and why research is so important. So keep doing this, right? Family Guy, right? American Dad, South Park, what other shows. Keep going through all the channels and finding those. Come up with a list of 10 to 15, put it in a Word doc, take all their proven topics that have gotten them 100+, 200, whatever, how many thousands of views, and then make a little section for that. Now you have all the topics and you can see, okay, topic number 1 was about The Simpsons and stuff that they predicted. Family Guy was about maybe the best Stewie moments. South Park was about maybe, I don't really know South Park that well, but maybe something that they predicted, or one of like made a meme out of something or something like that. And then you go, okay, let me test these topics out and recreate them for my channel, because that is, if you're making a channel on shows, that is also your target audience. So recreate them. Think about if you could put a bit different spin on them. If The Simpsons predicted something, can you do that with South Park? Can you do that with American Dad? Again, test it, upload it, see how it goes. Make sure the title, make sure the topic, which you did your research, so the topic is good, and then make sure the thumbnail is good. See the way that they're writing the titles. If they're writing 10 times The Simpsons predicted something, and then in their thumbnail they have an image of an arrow or like yellow text or red text, that is something you need to keep in mind. Okay, don't change it. Do the same background image, not the exact same one, but something similar. If they have, I think there's one where it's like a picture of somebody going down the stairs and waving or something like that, and then that's their thumbnail. Do a similar thumbnail, but maybe from the other angle with another arrow coming down, different kind of wording, but it's a similar concept. Don't reinvent the wheel. This is when people say don't reinvent the wheel on YouTube. This is what they mean, is doing the proper research and finding those channels that are doing well. After I stopped making all of these mistakes that I mentioned above, then I was able to generate that $39,000 in ad revenue within the next year, because I finally learned that these mistakes were holding me back and not getting my channel to where it wanted to be. I got 10.7 million views. I gained 27,000 subscribers. I think it's like 28,000 subscribers now, and again, $39,000 in ad revenue. And this is the exact system that I keep using to this day in order to launch more and more successful Faceless channels. When I do channel reviews for clients, when I do Faceless channel reviews, anything with YouTube, it's understanding data, doing proper competitive research, focusing on quality rather than quantity, and then making sure that you understand what your audience wants from your channel, which is understanding what your target audience wants, which is again going underneath the audience section and seeing which videos keep returning viewers to your channel. Now, if you want to start a YouTube automation channel but don't want to waste thousands of dollars like I did, then go and click the link in the description and learn YouTube automation with me by your side. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and comment any questions you have about YouTube automation or videos that you want me to create on, as my goal with this channel is to help you make money with your first YouTube automation channel, even if you're a complete beginner. There's going to be a video right here. Go click that right now.